encouragement to help his family's ministry stay afloat. He said they needed $6 million to keep paying more than 450 employees, according to court records, with the operation run out of this Florida office building. The government approved the PPP loan, even adding another $2 million, making it $8 million in total. But here's the problem. The only employees were the Edwards family, 4 of them, and Canadian records show the ministry's monthly income was just $5,500. The application was a total fabrication, signed off by an 88-year-old accountant in Canada suffering from dementia, as per court documents. Warren Smith is the president of Ministry Watch, an evangelical watchdog. So how didn't it flip a switch somewhere in the government when they saw this application?
Well, it should have. This would have been easy if you just did a couple of Google searches on this. The bank would have known that there was nothing there.
This money was supposed to go to businesses that were keeping people employed. And here you have this ministry taking advantage of that, allegedly.
Yeah. Well, this kind of fraud is just absolutely reprehensible because there was a limit to those funds.
Instead of funding a ministry set up to help the poor, the family put a down payment on this $3 million house in a gated community, blocks from Disney World. Within months, federal agents started asking questions. It was September 2020, and Secret Service agents came to this home where the Edwards family was living. They wanted to know what they were doing with millions of dollars in taxpayer money. But when they got here, no one was home, the cars were gone, and the house was cleared out. The Secret Service quickly asked Florida Highway Patrol to pull them over. Police were waiting on this highway on-ramp for the Edwards as they headed north. When they stopped them, the father said that they were on their way to a conference in Texas, but he couldn't provide any details. And according to the authorities, in the back seat, there was a paper shredder the family bought the week before and garbage bags filled with shredded documents. Federal agents seized the $8 million and briefly took them into custody for an immigration charge that was later dismissed. The next day, they were let go. And almost 20 months later, no more criminal charges. The Edwards still own their house, so we knocked on the door. No one answered, but neighbors told NBC they still live there. We reached out to the Secret Service, and they said the investigation is ongoing and they can't provide any more information. The U.S. attorney in Florida would not comment. Alex Little is a former federal prosecutor.
If I go into a bank and I steal $3 million and the police show up at my door and I say, oh, I'm so sorry I robbed that bank. Here's your $3 million back. Don't I get arrested?
You'd absolutely get arrested. And I think we can expect and should expect the federal government to take the same steps.
Why hasn't there been an arrest?
It's a great question. It should be the sort of case that federal prosecutors are interested in and ultimately end up prosecuting.
Just last year, the family released new videos asking for donations, but quickly took them down. Stephanie Gosk, NBC News, Orlando.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.